Alright guys, so we're here at our usual photo spot and I'm using a different microphone today, so hopefully it sounds okay. I got a little bit of a breeze here, but here we got this R33 and let's have a look around and I'll show you the interior a little bit in depth and later on I'll show you underneath. And that OEM suspension, you can see it's stock ride height. It's got a little bit of wheel gap there. Let's have a look inside. We do have the original carpets and upholstery. In pretty good shape. Yeah, the handbrake is a little bit worn and the shifter and the boot, but that's expected. Dash is in really good shape. No cracks. And the signature rear seat area with enough room for adults so you can seat four comfortably. And we have a Kenwood audio deck, original climate control, EXPO gauges, 166,000 right there. See those carpets there. So overall, yeah, in pretty good shape, and even the steering wheel, it's pretty good. It's not super worn, so that's good. And let's go check out the trunk. It's got nice badges on them. All right, and we do have the Kenwood CD changer, but it's currently disconnected right now. Got the usual carpet areas there and the battery behind that. Let's go look at the engine bay. I'll show you what's under the hood. And if you're wondering about mods, what mods? So this is definitely stock. We got the stock airbox, stock RB26DETT, and as you can see, the paint flaking off, that's normal. That's definitely something you would usually see on most RB26s, and so that's it right there. Just from the engine heat, it usually flakes off. So yeah, but they did restore it a little bit at some point earlier in their life, so it's not as flaked off as you might expect. So that's good. So really they kept up on the maintenance on all this, so with all that smooth running. There's the VIN number and plate. Yeah, so overall, yeah, with all the OEM parts on here, it's as original as it gets. So that's awesome. I mean, usually I get more excited over the fully modified ones, but hey, this is nice just to have all original components. And it's a 96 made in January, so it won't be eligible until next January. But we have the OEM suspension, so it's not too bad. This is where it gets a little rough on these country roads, but they'll take you home, that's for sure. Has about 166,000 kilometers, so about 100,000 miles. But it's been well maintained, so overall it's just been real smooth, and interior's in pretty decent shape. Exterior's in surprisingly decent shape for how many kilometers it is. I expected a lot more dings on the front with paint and stuff, you know, usual rocks when you're on the highway, but yeah. Alright, and so far the transmission's been pretty good, but we'll do a little bit of a performance test and we'll go through the RPMs here, starting from around second. Brakes work pretty good too. We got those Brembos. Alrighty, so we have her up on the lift here, and you can see this aftermarket exhaust there. And we can see that OEM style suspension. Yeah, so the axles and some of the suspension components, it looks pretty normal. It looks like you have just a little bit of surface corrosion there, but it's not pitting or flaking, so that's good. The chassis looks pretty good, just a little dust and dirt. And the exhaust from the catback's pretty good. Shielding is in decent shape as well. Considering the mileage is a little bit higher than some of our other ones, but it looks like it's been well maintained. It's about roughly 100,000 miles. But it's good running miles, it appears. You can see the front axle. So a little bit of that surface corrosion I was talking about. The boots look like they're in reasonable shape. And the subframe too. In the front and rear. Around the engine mounts here up front. Pretty good. And for having a front lip, this is pretty decent shape. It's just got some minor curb scratches on there, but it's intact and original. Yeah, so we have the vents there for the brakes. And let's see if I can get a closer look at the suspension there. Brake lines and everything else. And yeah, all in all, wheel wells and everything else. Just a nice smooth brakes from even on the inside. You can see the ventilation there, directing the air inward, keeping those brakes cool. Especially you got these bigger rotors on the R33. I'll have one more pass here. Yeah, overall in really good shape. Alright guys, so there you have it. This 166,000 kilometer, about 100,000 mile 1996, so that makes it eligible in January of 2021. So you'd probably need that in storage unless you're in a different country or if you're here in Japan. So yeah, all in all, hope the audio is pretty good for you, and hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. The performance was fine. Definitely well maintained. The transmission was good. Everything about it was just good. So I mean, wasn't all the hype and excitement of a really modified one, but hey, whatever, right? It's original. That's the key. So if you're looking for an original, here we are. So if you're interested in this or any other vehicles, make sure to hit us up, info@jdm-expo.com, or direct message us on any of our social media. We'll have the links down below. And as always, thanks for stopping by, guys. And if you're looking for more inventory, check out our other videos, and make sure to subscribe and check out these other videos for other inventory and adventures here in Japan. All right, guys, take care now. We'll see you in the next video.